DNA is critical when these matters of this nature are handled right from the beginning. Now, DNA testing was done on the victim as per procedure. And the outcome of those who were dealing with the matter was that no foreign DNA could be found on the victim. But in the course of time, there were 3 persons of interest who emerged. Now, that then required further DNA testing. What has since become clear since they started is that the investigation generally followed the correct processes, but of course with challenges present, as I've indicated, that this is a case without witnesses, and it's a case involving a minor, and it's a case where DNA, crucial as it would be, but it wouldn't be comprehensive and get completed in the sense that you wouldn't be able to compare, do the necessary procedural comparisons.
Do you still need the DNA samples of the principal of the school?
Look, Clement, I don't know where the story of the principal comes from. The principal was never identified as a person of interest in this particular case. From the statements that were taken, the principal is nowhere near that school in the 3 or 4 days that we are concentrating on. So it's really, I think the social media investigators are really giving us a tough time with this particular case. And that's why we are calling for responsible social media reporting, but also that stop pointing fingers at people before they are arrested and appear in court. It's a very sensitive case. We are a nation that is torn by this particular case. We are outraged. Everyone is outraged, and you're putting people's lives at risk. You're really putting people's lives at risk by identifying them, saying the caretaker is a suspect, saying the driver of the transport, they are suspects. Please refrain, South Africa, from doing this. You're really putting people's lives at risk.
Just to be clear then, Brigadier Mati, your SAPS officials have never asked this principal for his DNA.
We, at this stage, well, I'll have to verify that. But even if they were to ask, they are asking on what basis? Because he has never been identified as a suspect. The prima facie evidence is that he was nowhere near the school. So they would be asking on what basis?
Well, that's the question that I would ask. That if you've got officials who's asked him for DNA, on what basis do they do that? Because it's easy to want to blame social media, but I don't think that's enough.
AfriForum demands apology in Cwecwe rape case exposing flaws in investigation. AfriForum demands apology in Cwecwe rape case exposing flaws in investigation. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jones, Cwecwe TV. Please subscribe. The high-profile Cwecwe assault case, which has held South Africa since the attack of a 7-year-old young lady at Bedgeview College in Matatiele, Eastern Cape, on October 16, 2024, has taken a sensational turn. AfriForum, speaking to the school's Vital Jacob Peters, has requested a formal expression of remorse from police Sev Senzo Mchunu for freely naming Peters as a suspect within the wrongdoing. The occurrence, including a youthful casualty, freely alluded to as Cwecwe, started across the country dissent and shock, with numerous calling for equity in a nation where sexual savagery against children remains alarmingly tall. Agreeing to AfriForum Mchuno's explanations amid a media briefing where he recognized Peters as one of 3 suspects were defamatory and untimely. The gather contends that the minister's comments have unreasonably discolored Peters' notoriety, particularly since no concrete proof has been displayed connecting him to the wrongdoing. AfriForum's private indictment unit, driven by advocate Gary Nell, has protected Peters' refusal to yield a DNA test, calling the ask unreasonable given the need of substantiating proof. Nell emphasized that Peters was not at the campus where the attack happened, as he was 2 kilometers absent at the school's fundamental campus, whereas 4 other staff individuals were shown at the scene. The case has uncovered the critical blemishes within the police examination, drawing feedback for its taking care of. Introductory DNA tests on the casualty found no outside the DNA. However, Mchuno affirmed the assist testing on 3 people. None of them are authoritatively suspects. Introductory DNA test on the casualty found no outside DNA. However, Mchuno affirmed assist testing on 3 people, none of whom are authoritatively suspects. The police's Family Violence, Child Security and Sexual Examinations Unit has since taken over, but open belief remains unshakable. AfriForum has cautioned of legitimate results in case Mchuno does not withdraw his articulations, whereas South Africans on stages like X proceed to request responsibility. This advancement underscores the broader battle for equity in a country working with systemic issues of gender-based viciousness. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jones, Cwecwe TV. Please subscribe. Bye for now till we meet again next time. Subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jones, Cwecwe TV. Please subscribe. Bye for now till we meet again next time. Subscribe. Please don't forget to like and to comment. Thank you very much.
Dr. Jones, Cwecwe TV.
Goodbye till we meet again next time. Subscribe.